Pronunciation, the letter U. ESL 93, pages 164 to 165. Today we'll review pronunciation for speaking, the letter U. The letter U is pronounced in different ways. Look at the words with different U sounds below. Repeat after me. Question, survey, result, US, popular. Can you identify any of these U sounds in these words that are pronounced the same way? Well, in US, it almost sounds like the word you. US. Do you hear that sound anywhere else? Survey? No, that's not survey. Result? No. Popular? Yes. U is also pronounced this way in popular. US, popular. There are basically today 4 uses of the U sounds that we're going to review. The first is this symbol, which you don't have to memorize, but that's what it looks like in the phonetic alphabet. And it makes the sound ooh, ooh, just like a little minion in the Minion movies. This is pronounced in words to, new, you, and blue. Notice how all of these endings have different spelling. We have O, EW, OU, and UE, but they all make the same ooh sound. To, new, you, blue. Another way that U can be pronounced is with R-controlled vowels. Here, you don't even really hear the U sound, like in the word survey. It's almost like we take out the U and you just go from S to R. Survey, survey. The same happens with murder. No real U sound there. Murder. And the last word, yurt, yurt. Skip the U. A yurt is a weird looking house like this. It's almost like a tent or a cabin. Yurt. Another way you can pronounce the U sound is Again, this is the phonetic symbol. You don't have to memorize it, but this is what it looks like, and this is what it sounds like. Dull, hut, mud, bully, It's almost like a grunt. And the final way we'll pronounce U today is usually associated with a Q, and when it's QU, it makes the W sound. Quick, quiz, inquire. Inquire is to ask. Again, it almost sounds like KW, inquire, inquire. These are 4 ways that U is pronounced. Listen to these words and let's match them up in our chart. Question, question. Here, U sounds like a W, like quick or quiz. So question belongs here. Survey, survey. Hear how we're skipping that U? Survey. The R-controlled vowel means we don't hear the U make a sound. We just hear the R. Result, result, result. Oh, that's like the sound. Mud, result, For the last 2 words, US and popular, we identified this rule of pronunciation early on. We wrote the word U. Do these words fit into this category? New, blue. Well, if we pronounced it with just the oo sound, we would have US and popular. Now, we know that this has a Y sound at the beginning, so we're actually going to make a 5th category. And this is where we pronounce U, such as US and popular. Can you think of any additional words that have U as the pronunciation? Again, U can be pronounced many ways. Let's listen to a few examples. In 7.8, listen to the sentences with the U sound underlined. Listen again and repeat.
1.
I'm going to tell you about the results of my survey.
2.
There were 4 questions about food and culture.
3.
Are fast food restaurants popular?
4.
People had 80 minutes for lunch.
Let's talk about just a few of these words that were not mentioned on the previous page. In number 2, there were 4 questions about food and culture. Questions, we know, has the W sound. What about the word for? There were 4 questions. Which rule of pronunciation do you think the word for belongs to? It's actually an R-controlled vowel. The O makes it a little tricky, but F-O-U-R, it's not four. We're skipping that O, and it's almost like saying the word for, F-O-R. For. For. See how the O goes right to the R to make or? That is an example of an R-controlled vowel U. We don't hear the U sound. For. Culture. 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 Result, mud, culture. This would be that sound. Popular. Did we do this one? Yes, that would be in our U section. Popular. And 4, people had 80 minutes for lunch. Minutes. 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 That would also go in the Minutes. Remember, we're just looking at the U sound. And the last word, lunch. Lunch. Is it oo? Lunch? No. Do we skip the U? Is it an R-controlled vowel? No, there's no R. Is it a U? Lunch? No. Is it a W sound? Lunch? No. So it must be the sound. Again, lunch. Lunch. Excellent. Pay attention to your U pronunciation. Let's end with a few examples of U sounds in sentences. Number 1, read the sentence to yourself. Be careful of the following U sounds. Lettuce, your hamburger. Can you identify which U sounds are in each word? There is lettuce, let us. There is lettuce on your hamburger. Your R-controlled vowel. Survey, murder, for, your. Same rule as for. Skip the U, it's just the or sound. Your, and the last word, hamburger. Now remember, we're only focusing on the U. Hamburger, hamburger. Another omitted U. There is lettuce on your hamburger. Try number 2. To us, he was utterly dull. To goes back to our first rule. To, ooh. Even though it's not a U, it makes a sound similar to other words that do contain U. To us, he was utterly dull. 3 lazy sounds. To us, he was utterly dull. And finally, number 3. How would you say this sentence? You are doing quality work. You, that goes back to our first rule. Ooh. You are doing, ooh. Again, the first rule. Ooh. You are doing quality work. QU makes the W sound. Quality. You are doing quality work. Keep it up.